I'm not terrible at it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
13, Lou.
And take this inside the 30, about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Well, on the 28-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. 23 yards on the play. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Look at this!
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. They'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
So any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
12.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got it complete.
Where's that?
Right at the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and 10.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Hey, Ram. 5-9.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from
What's the large, you know what? Like what?
we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gary can't do what he. So what was he trying to do?
He's got a man wide open, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, Herbert. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Get out of here! Come on, now.
It's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the
Come on.
18. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action.
Come on.
Inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body bruise guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Hand off to Spears. And he'll be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Herbert.
There we go.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to approach your danger with a little bit of humor. Maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't you practice in that color jersey on the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Lawrence. Looking middle, and he's got a boot to Lawrence. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw Lawrence. That one to the sideline with a nice catch there. He stays in bounds. But a penalty marker is down as well. Well, so much for the first down.
And they could have, would have, should have had a first down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They did not.
Lawrence going to fire it out live to across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there.
Oh, my
That brings
goodness.
up 3rd and a full 10 Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, Lion! Focus, hot!
Lawrence going to throw again. Working the middle of the field. He's getting man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
First down.
11, 30.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. And it is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, run! Son.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. The 20. 5. And he takes this one in for a touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are back within a score. Point after right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Lions 7.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go. Hey, easy.
Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Hey, ram.
On 4th down, Herbert.
Oh.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Danny Gray, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Let's go.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And bulldozing his way through. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Take right open. Here we go.
Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh!
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Comes out on a hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Go. On red. Hey, so go. Hot. Eleven. 13, Luke.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Hey, son. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Going deep for Walker. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a
It's his own. Hey.
That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Man, they just own one today. Hey.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range.
It's just been a bad year for me. I'm just ready to get this over with. Draft and try to come back strong.
You're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
I wanted to pick that. I needed my corner to get that. I tried to bump him out the way.
A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Lions 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Hey.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, so go. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete. Lambert Smith. Now a signal of the timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Here's Lawrence. And it's a short one here going to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who
That was
plays
crazy.
positions, that going over as a receiver and trying to recover an onside kick, those are two
That's a lot of fortitude to put
And then why the clock should have started.
team win.
unable to recover it. It costs the kicking team gets the football here.
Hey, I'm telling you, that is crazy.
Hey, lock. Go, let's go. Hey, Ginger.
I can't even hit him on this. I don't even throw the ball. If that's something you notice about me, when I'm a certain, I don't throw the ball certain.
It's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to work on it, man. If I'm on the left hash, it's just if I'm in a certain position on the field, you should be able to know where I'm gonna throw the ball. I'm not gonna throw it to the opposite side. I don't flip plays and it throws me off. However the play is, I got to run it from that hash and all kind of stuff.
Second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now
it came back.
The 30, and he takes it all the way across the 40 before going.
Hey, what's... You know, I usually play, but I tank, meaning I'm going to go up and try to, you know, I'm going to and then I'll start just doing anything to let them score at the end.
Did exactly that on that one.
87. Yeah, he 87.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, really, I don't be paying any of my receivers, man. You know.
Second half to have a solid chance.
Well, him and Lambert, 87 and 80. What's Lambert? I think he 88.
58 yards. And the Lions come out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on
That's why I definitely, if it was a knockout game, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get something. But I'm like, I'm like, he can get in the playoffs, but I wasn't gonna play this. I was from my division to get off.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick.
I am trying to practice these, though. These might come in handy. That other one was crazy.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers.
Oh, that was the rookie.
Starting the third quarter there with the onside kick. What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions.
And I'm trying to learn. I don't play man defense, man, so I'm trying to learn, too.
Go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually trying to.
Cardinals in there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
I'm trying to learn it for next season so I can start playing more man.
And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
Yeah, I do too sometimes. Them shells.
Very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And Walker has him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 18. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Walker now at first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Sticking with Walker on second down. 2 yards on the pick.
It's a gain of 2.
I got to get him to 1,000 yards on the year 2. I really don't be running with Walker though.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Ooh.
Dangerous throw there. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Take right open. Take right open. There we go.
Lawrence will throw. Pass taken
I can hit that nigga at any time.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Yeah, he be stopped it.
Again, it's Lawrence. And that'll be off.
That was good D.
And it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. Hey, Soko.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Back to throw again.
Oh,
That's the 3rd interception.
I seen it.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shit.
5 people.
Time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates get to the lead with a good drive here.
Look at this. Look at all them people on him, man.
A lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down.
13 yards on the play.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too.
Hey, Kaplan.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Come on.
And it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Hey, oh, I do got something on my corner. Oh, you know what? I got plus press and plus something else. It might be awareness.
Leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Now on third.
Got it. That's who I needed to get it, too.
And he will run this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
I got this new offense, but I ain't getting nothing on it. You
The Detroit offense
trying to learn
ready
this
to begin
too.
their drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
11.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Route.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And some room to work. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18. It's a good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Take one of these.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down. What's going to turn out to be the final
He's thinking Kimmy Curry.
Oh, who you talking about?
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 4.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, come on.
Oh, I forgot I had him in there.
It's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6.
Well, what was calling in
Play
there?
gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After that throw, it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what
keep
kind of
forgetting.
mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Here's Hunter. And this is going to result.
I really keep forgetting that I got what's the call. I just didn't want to call time out.
And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Hey, I'm gone.
He's got his man. It's caught.
I seen you go inside too, cause the other guy seen go towards the other one.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there?
I'm watching this show though.
They needed a touchdown there. They went right down.
Nah, cause I don't want the flag and get janky. I'll play it. I don't want to intercept it again.
Time of game, you don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Set.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
Almost did it.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, and then they drilled him.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though.
Let's go.
They snap it to Herbert. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Now, the option play works on the 2-point try. What'd you think of the call?
I like the call. What you're worried about, though, is if the defense blitzes the play. And if they do, what your answer is, the option. Why? If they blitz it, the quarterback has a chance to get rid of it to a trailing back. That one worked pretty well there.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they do finally get him, but it takes it to the 25.
I think he was in the punt return.
64 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Xavier Legette, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
The Lions will set up for
They'll try to run it here.
This nigga walking.
Not get in here. He stepped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
Stopped by Jacorian Bennett.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's Herbert. There goes a deep
Oh,
ball.
he got it. Dang, then they ran into each other.
He's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Lions 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, that's not
And
bad.
that'll carry over the back line.
I really need what's in to get.
At their own 35-yard line.
I'm about to run it. I want to get him 1,000 yards for the year. He ain't had it yet. Yeah.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Hold on. That was about to go.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
There we go. He only needed like 100 yards. Ooh.
And he will take this all.
Yeah, he only needed like 100 yards. I think he might be there now. I'm about to get my tight end. I'm shooting him straight up the middle.
Red on red.
Nah, my tight end.
Take right open. Open.
Yeah, right there.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And in for the Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
Yeah. He picked it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Packers 43. Lions 38.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed.
If you
Now
get
for
it
the
right, I'm
onside
trying to
kick.
get, if I can get that in the right spot. Get this thing.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers.
You about to let somebody, you want your rookie to get it again?
Certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it.
Yeah, I'm good now.
You're exactly right. They had to
Hello?
attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you be
What
able to get
part?
3 timeouts. If they can get these stops on defense, all hope
See
is not
right here.
lost.
Today is a yeah. See right here. Oh yeah, Kansas that little one.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw.
Oh, for real?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Brown. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
All right.
Herbert now to throw. He's going to
Yeah.
go play downfield.
She said phones in her room. She say she got that thing for you.
Hey, Shirley, thank you. And tell her I said love you.
She said thank you.
Love you, Grandma.
She said like
Play there. 57
Kara still got her. I'm telling you, Kara ain't about that. Shit. Kara, she just like how it looks. She ain't my cousin.
Elliott good on the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Lions 38.
Okay.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
She can't hear you. I ain't got the speaker on.
At their own 35-yard
I'll let when we do it. I'll let you know. Hey, bro.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Ooh.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter.
He just killing him on the run it back.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 63 yards.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final 1st down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Touchdown! Tajay Spears, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Time.
It was almost insurmountable the way their opponent.
Oh, send him on the fly.
They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
tries that man again. It's complete. There he goes again. And a little bit.
All right, man. Good luck. You get to them offs.
Into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they
Yeah.
get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people